What's the matter? Don't you recognize your older brother?
You look sort of different.
It's my intention.
But I brought what you wanted.
So give it to me.
What exactly are you gonna do?
Less you know, less you're involved. Did you bring those, they go in this end, they come out that end, they're about that big?
Almost forgot.
You have any doubts?
No. Look, whatever you want, I'll do it. All right, if you want me to pull the trigger myself, I'll do it.
Right. I'll meet you here when it's over.
Patrick! It all happened so fast. I had become an accomplice to my brother Patrick's premeditated crime. I love you. I have to make an attempt to understand what happened. What brought me to take a gun from my father's cabinet? What brought Patrick, the brother I loved more than God, to embark on kidnapping, grand theft, and murder? But this isn't a confession. Not at all. I've come to think of it as a family album. The kind my mother never kept. Absolute truth-telling. The kind no one's mom keeps. But if you've been a child in any family, you've been keeping such an album in memory and conjecture and yearning. It's a life's work, and it may be the great and only work of your life. We were the Mulvaneys of High Point Farm, storybook people in a storybook house. We were once the perfect dream. For a long time, you envied us. Then you pitied us. Then you thought, good, that's what they deserved. Too direct, Judd, my mother would say, wringing her hands in discomfort. But I believe in uttering the truth, even if it hurts. Particularly if it hurts.
Baby! Hey, I had a call from Marion Madsen. Do you want to know if I had any antique clocks?
I hope you told her we got a clock epidemic.
Oh, yeah, that from somebody who's notoriously late.
Tell her, Muffin, Captain Mulvaney is always on time.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Honey, sit down. Don't use too much of that syrup. It's pure maple. It's very expensive.
I don't have time to eat.
Breakfast is
the most important meal
of the day. Have a little bit of orange
I don't want that.
Tell me, Muffin, why do you suppose a certain football hero here hasn't done his chores for over a week?
Tell him I'm sorry, sir. I'm just a little behind.
Well, I gotta get my jeans.
Oh, you can take the bus.
Hey, you take a shower.
Don't go.
You're so
Hey, just so you know, your old man loves you, number 4.
I can't
just
be
so
late,
you know.
Memory blurs. That's the point. If memory didn't blur, we wouldn't have the fool's courage to do things again, and again, that tear you apart, like labor. My mother had 4 children. Marianne was the miracle baby. You only get one of them once if you're lucky. Mom said Jesus dwelled in Marianne's heart since the day she was born. Who could argue with that? She not only was beautiful, she was absolutely radiant. She and my brother Patrick were bonded forever because they shared space in the womb. Boy, were they different. Marianne was one of the most popular girls in school, but Patrick was a self-declared loner. He disdained high school sports, clubs, and competition of popularity in whatever guise. His heroes were Galileo, Newton, Charles Darwin, and Albert Einstein. You couldn't imagine any of those people caring in the least about popularity. My dad was the disowned son of a working-class family in Pittsburgh. He set out at age 18 to make something of himself. He started Mulvaney Roofing out of nothing. He owned property, had money and influence, was known and liked and respected. My mom was the Rock of Gibraltar, the eternal optimist. And having 4 kids was just part of the challenge somehow. Like keeping an even course in a canoe on a wild, rushing river. We never let her rest. But when it came to business, Dad called Mom a hopeless amateur.
You like that one?
She sold antiques, but she only bought things she fell in love with. And naturally, things she fell in love with, she couldn't bear to sell to strangers.
Oh, that one. Oh, gee, I'm awfully sorry. This has been requisitioned by a previous owner. I didn't tag it.
Mikey Jr., the oldest of the Mulvaney kids, And my big brother, a real leader, a force, but stubborn. We called him Mule. Since I was the youngest, there had always been a kind of alliance between us. In fact, I wanted to be just like him, a jock. But I wasn't very athletic, so I picked a sport that didn't require too much talent. My true name is Judson Andrew Mulvaney, Judd for short. Dad liked to hint that I had been named after a rich, eccentric relative of his, an Irish landowner, a lapsed Catholic. But I guess that was some kind of joke. Dad hadn't any relatives at all in Ireland that he knew, nor any relatives in this country he'd acknowledge.
Show me some teeth.
We Mulvaneys were a family in which everything that happened was precious, and everything that was precious was stored in memory. And everyone had a history. That is, until the event when everything came apart for us and was never again put back together in quite the same way.
Amen. Tell them about your dress.
Oh, well, Daddy took me to the Yans, this really neat shop in Rochester. We had so much fun. My mom's fun too, but Daddy has better taste.
It's backless.
Yeah, Mama nearly died. She doesn't think it's appropriate, of course, but thank God Daddy always wins.
Over a goose, for God's sake, in the middle of a goose pond.
You're joking.
No, I'm not kidding. I was walking with her around the lake.
Oh, this is the summer I was a waitress at the Adirondacks. And he was this, gorgeous construction worker. All the girls were crazy about him.
Will you let me tell this to
Okay, honey, you go on.
We're walking along. There's this tremendous squawking noise, and we see a goose trapped in some fishing net. And this one yells, "Oh, look, that poor goose! We have to save it!" And she marches straight into that dirty brown water, up to her waist, to save the damn thing. There's geese, killer swans all over the place. And I followed her in my good crepe-sole canvas shoes. That's how pretty she was. I always say, we fell in love over a goose. Anyway, the damn thing was flapping its wings like a deranged windmill. I finally get a hold of it, and Nature Girl here untangles that net just like unwrapping a gift on Christmas morning. And I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking, now that girl is quick, and she's strong, and she's damn pretty.
Oh, yeah, don't believe him, Trisha. I was a fuzzy-haired, gawky, homely farm girl.
Farm girl.
Poor Trisha comes over for dinner and we stick her with our life story.
I loved hearing it.
It's even better the millionth time. Isn't that right, little muffin?
Yeah, pretty soon we'll be able to travel back in time and actually relive the goose story.
Oh, don't listen to Mr. Einstein over there. None of us do.
Mike, where are you going?
Got a date, can't be late, right?
12 sharp, number 4, remember.
Okay. Oh, turn it off. Oh, I'm wasted.
Shh, you gotta wake up Mom and Dad.
Come on, little buddy, let's piss the old man off, huh? We Mulvaneys must maintain our dignity. We are judged by different standards. Oh, come on, you can't pull the wool over his eyes. Think it's easy, Judd, huh? You think it's easy being Mike Mulvaney, Jr.?
Yeah, it must be real hard. Big man on campus. All the pretty girls cheering for you.
Oh, God, I think I'm gonna puke.
Please don't. Dad'll have it bronzed.
Oh, wouldn't it be nice if we could just go?
Oh, do I torture my family?
Yes!
Force them to eat like royalty at the country club? Huh?
Honey,
Is that...
it's not the food. You know that. It's just those people.
We are those people.
Not those kind of people we're not.
Oh, come on, you like Ray Pringle?
I do not.
Well, he likes you. Maybe that's why he's recommending Mulvaney Roofing for the Civic Center job.
Oh.
Hi, Dad.
Ooh, beef Wellington, excellent. Hey, Zachy, looking pretty spiffy there.
Thank you.
Mort, big game coming up.
Oh, nothing we can't handle.
Michael, roof's looking good. Maybe you could recommend a plumber. You know that leak downstairs?
No problem, Ray. I'll take care of it myself.
Jack of all trades.
So who are you taking to that dance anyway? Who knows?
Jerry, how's Jeanette and the kids, Judge?
Everybody's well. Thank you, Michael.
That's what I like to hear.
How are you, Coralie?
It's Corin.
I call her Mrs. Mulvaney. May I?
Well, of course.
Get away from it all.
Oh, Captain! What do you think I am? You think I'm...
Tell us your secret, Corin.
Oh, this man isn't my husband. We're just trying things out.
Dr. Bethune's wife knows your name. She likes you. Everyone does.
Yeah, I don't know, Captain. Hey, then why did it take them 5 years to let us into their club?
That's really good. It never seemed to happen
Give me that thing. Come on. We got to run around. Let's go.
Get him, Daddy.
All right, come on.
Oh, get it. Come on.
Okay. Here we go. All right.
Hut 1, hut 2, hut 3, height.
Okay, go. That's right, girls.
Catch him, you. Catch him,
Go, number 4. Go, go, go.
Not me, I'm not an idiot.
Go, number 4. Go. Touchdown!
Let's go, guys.
Why do you just love
Go.
How did all this happen, anyway?
Oh, we're just lucky, sugar. And that one. It's like God is trusting us with something we're probably not good enough to deserve. We Mulvaneys, joined at the heart.
Maybe we weren't perfect. Nothing is. But what we had was pretty damn good. A very solid foundation. No cracks. At least that we could see then.
Stick you.
Where's the family photographer? Ranger, where are you?
It's beautiful.
Come on.
My mother picked it up.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Ranger, where are you? Come on, you guys, let's not be late. Come on, we don't want you to be late. Right here, right in front of the fireplace. That's it.
Smile.
Oh, you look like a dream, darling.
Daddy.
Show me some teeth.
Now, when are you alone, Button? Come on, Austin.
Enough now.
Come on. Come on, you look beautiful in that dress. Peaches and cream. Pick it out myself, Austin.
It's nice, Mr. Mulvaney.
You better believe it's nice.
Pride goeth before the fall.
I've already got my field picked out. It's called a podiatrist. I think feet are really fascinating. You know that 1/4 of all our bones are in our feet?
1/4? Oh. 1/8 now.
Sorry.
Hey, we'll see you guys at Paxton's, okay? You're gonna be there, right? Right? Excuse me, Austin?
Do you mind if I cut in? Do I? No, sure.
Having a good time tonight? You look really good at the homecoming rally. You look really good. Tonight, you're gorgeous. Hey, I've got something here. Come on, try it. It's mild.
Oh, I've tasted champagne before. I like it better than beer.
You won't notice it.
Oh. It's good. Really.
Do you want to hear something? I can't get you out of my head.
Come on, Zach.
No, I'm serious. You don't think I can be serious, and no one does. But there's the real me. Somebody like you brings out. And then there's the other me. The jerk.
You're not a jerk.
It feels so good, you know, to be able to talk to somebody seriously. I feel so alone most of the time. I'm depressed.
Why? You have everything. God has truly blessed you, Zachary.
Sometimes I wonder if God even exists, you know? Whether God gives a damn if we all live or
Don't
die.
ever say that. There is a God, and he does care.
Marianne? We gotta leave.
Oh.
I have to be home. My curfew.
Well, the party's not over.
Well, I'm supposed to drop you off at Trisha's.
No, I'll tell you what, Austin. It's on my way. I don't mind, really.
Well, I don't know, Zachary. I mean, Marianne?
I can go with him, if it's okay.
Well, okay. Okay.
Austin, I had a really nice time. Thank you so much.
It's past his bedtime anyway. Don't worry.
Don't be mean.
You'll be all right. Come on.
Hey, good job.
Oh, wait.
What?
I don't feel good.
Don't play games with me.
I'm not playing games with you. I really don't feel so good.
Come on. You like me, Marianne, don't you? And I like you.
Girls, come on down to breakfast.
I'm not hungry. What happened last night? You just disappeared.
Nothing. I mean, I don't really remember. I'm so tired.
I looked for you everywhere. Austin Weedman was wandering around like a chicken with his head cut off.
Yeah, I know.
Who brought you home?
Hello.
Mom, I'm sorry, but can someone come pick me up?
Oh, sure, honey. Bye-bye. Pinch! Oh, honey, will you pick up Marianne at the LaPorte? She needs a ride home, and
The morning drive to Mount Carmel and back? Thanks, Mom. That's just what I need.
take the Pontiac. Your dad's got the pickup.
I got it.
See yourself?
It's fine.
Okay, so what happened? Did Austin Weedman spill punch in a new dress and you're afraid to tell Mom because it cost $200? I got it. It's a boy-girl thing, right? Everything's about sex. It's primary law in nature.
There's nothing wrong.
Oh, come on, Marianne. You're incapable of deliberate deception. I know. You remember those chess lessons that one time?
Mitch, please don't.
I don't know why you're trying to hide it from me. I'm just gonna pick it up on Twin Radar. harvest ball was a real bust, right?
Right.
Still haven't heard about our bid for the Civic Center.
Ah, well, as the condemned man said on the scaffold, no news is good news.
Dad, Mr. Pringle said he cleaned your clock in golf.
Oh,
Is Homo sapiens the only species
Pringle,
that
give me a
laughs?
break. Let me tell you something.
What's the evolutionary advantage in laughing?
I can bury
Honey,
Ray
just sit
Pringle in the
down.
golf course anytime I want if I push hard. Winning is primarily an act of will, but I don't always push, so Ray thinks if he happens to go around the dudes, he's on his own.
No bread.
Whistle, will you stop jumping up every 5
A
minutes?
good equilibrium in what sense?
In the sense of friendship. Pure and simple friendship with a person of Ray Pringle's quality means a hell of a lot more than winning a game. Sound business.
Feathers. Who in this family had to set the table because the person who usually does didn't?
I think it's cruel to keep that poor bird caged his entire life so that selfish human beings like us can be entertained by him. I think it's a sin.
Button, Feathers is a canary who was bred for generations for that cage. He loves that cage. He was born in it. It's a gorgeous cage, antique.
Still a cage.
Marianne. Marianne.
In a family, what isn't spoken is what you listen for. The noise of a family drowns it out. Because I was the last born of the Mulvaney children, I was usually the last to know everything, good news or bad. And probably there were lots of things I never knew at all. We Mulvaneys would have died for one another, but we had secrets from one another just the same. We still do.
Corin, hi. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. I'm busy.
How come you make yourself so scarce at the club? We hardly see you. Priscilla says your daughter was really pretty at the harvest ball.
Oh, yeah,
I hope
she
you
was.
took photographs.
Oh, yeah, lots of them.
And how is your family?
Well, the last time I looked, they were fine. But, oh, boy, I gotta move it.
Please, can I speak with you for a second? Let me tell you about your daughter.
Yeah, what's the matter?
Well, maybe it's none of my business, but I saw Marianne at the 11 o'clock Mass at the Catholic Church, you know, in Bayberry.
When?
Today.
Oh, no. That's impossible. She never misses a day of school. I know she left this morning.
You know, I saw her. And, well, I'd want to know if my daughter were, you know, skipping classes.
Well, thanks. Thanks, Lydia. It's really, I appreciate that. Bye.
Secrets. It seemed like the world was crisscrossed with them, like electromagnetic waves. Maybe even held together by them. And if you blunder into a secret, it's like you pushed open a door that you thought was just a wall. You can look through it, or if you're brave or reckless enough, you can step inside and take a chance that what you'll learn is worth what it costs.
Boy, that was really some surprise to hear from Lydia Bethune. I mean, I hardly know the woman that you'd skipped classes today and were hiding away in a Catholic church of all places. Did you ever back quarrel with a friend? Did something happen at the dance? Button? Don't you feel well? You want to see Dr. Oakley?
No, Mom.
Well, what is it, honey?
I just want to go home. I'm gonna be fine.
Okay, we'll go home. Hey, I got some of that wonderful corn chicken chowder that you love so much. I can heat it up again. didn't hit him. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. Everything's all right. What's the matter? No, no, no. Shh.
It wasn't all his fault. I was drinking. I'm sorry, Mom.
Uh-huh.
Everything's so mixed up, I don't remember anything. I think that he ripped my dress. But I might have fell. We were in his car and he was hurting me.
Oh, dear Lord, you don't mean that he forced you?
Warren, she didn't say that.
Are you listening to her? Did you hear what she said?
I'm ready to be examined now, Dr. Oakley.
Okay, dear. She's been hurt. There's evidence of forceful penetration. There are bruises and lacerations in and around the vaginal area. It appears your daughter has been raped. I'm prescribing some painkillers and something to help her sleep. She's a brave young woman, Corin. And it may be that you and Michael need to listen to her and not do anything rash. Hi. What the hell are you doing out here? Is something wrong? God, Corin, what is it?
It's Marianne, darling.
Marianne, what? Where is she?
She's all right now. She's up in her room.
What?
She's not ill. Michael, something's happened.
Who did it?
Mort Lund's boy, Zachary. No, honey, she's all right now. She's resting. She's been so brave.
But I want you to come with me now. Yeah, we're going to Chautauqua Falls. We'll wake up the district attorney.
I can't do that.
Yes, you can.
Forgive me, but I can't do that.
Oh, no. You tell them everything he did to
I
you.
was drinking, Daddy. I don't remember everything.
No, I'll be with you.
No, I can't
I'll be
do
with
that.
you.
I can't
Yes, you
keep
can.
testimony against him. Daddy, no, don't cry.
Oh, my God.
I'm so ashamed.
Dad, what is it?
Michael,
What's going on?
nothing. Hey, don't eat out of that carton. Go in the den, both of you.
Hey, how's it going, Mike?
What the hell are you doing here?
Corinne called me. She told me you might be headed here. You got a problem?
Not me. It's those bastards in there who got a problem.
I'm not afraid to talk with them, officer. We can clear this up right now. We heard about the underage drinking and other behavior. Zachary has been disciplined.
Where is he?
We've grounded him for 6 weeks and denied him use of the car.
Where is he?
He's not here.
The hell he isn't. You little bastard, you get your ass down here!
Take it easy, Michael.
My house.
You should be arresting that punk for abuse. Assault! Bastard. What did you do to my daughter?
Michael, calm down. Michael, it's over.
It's all right, son. It's all right. You punk! What did you do to my girl?
He has several bruised ribs, and his nose was broken when they threw him down the stairs.
I talked to Mort Lund. If you don't file charges against the boy, then Zachary and his father won't bring charges against you. And even if you were to bring charges, you'd need Marianne's testimony, Michael.
bear false witness.
I think we're done here.
Do not worry, okay? I'm gonna get him. He's gonna pay for this.
How come you're so busy making yourself pretty like nothing ever happened?
What did Zachary do?
You don't need to know.
Of course he needs to know. He's a member of the family.
He does not need to know. I've got people waiting. I'm out of here.
It's a fact that the most beautiful clock can always stop ticking. Its slender black hands forever arrested on a mysterious, fatal moment. No one would be able to name what had happened. Rape was a word that came not to be spoken at High Point Farm. Like cancer or death.
Really? Come on. Okay. Marianne, my gosh.
Trish,
You never called back.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Mulvaney. How are you? We missed you. So, what happened? We heard you were sick.
Well, I have been, but I'll be better soon. This'll help. Chocolate.
Feel better? Come on.
So the rumors flew, the whispered jokes. What chance did Marianne have against Zachary Lunt? His friends would rally around him, her word against theirs. How could she put on her cheerleading uniform or walk down those halls again?
Hey, I think it's time we talk about my sister.
And what about her? Huh? You know something I don't know?
How dare you?
Hey! Let's go, Mill. Come on.
Get him, Zach!
Go forward! Go forward!
Stay in your man, stay in your man.
He's gonna go to his left. Look out!
Come on.
Get it! Get it! Go!
Stay on your man. Let's go, let's go.
Come on! Play together! Come on!
Forward, run forward.
When you toss me the ball!
Here,
Right, come on.
here,
Come on.
here,
Come on.
here, here.
He's open!
I'm open.
Give him the ball! Give him the ball! Come on, he's open! I can't believe it!
You're a jerk on the corner line. Come on.
Did you see that little son of a bitch? He jerked!
Come on, go.
Which one you two, huh? You tear each other down. You tear down the whole team. Come on, huh?
I'm just gonna go have a smoke, for God's sake.
You don't bring him to the court.
You're bench.
Oh, I'm bench. Did you see what he did? I'm bench.
Okay, Johnny, let's get back for now. Okay, guys, let's go. Let's go. Let's play something. Let's get back to the game. Come on, guys.
Michael? Ray, I can't believe that little son of a bitch.
I've been wanting to talk to you. I don't know how to say this. Your bid on the Civic Center? Well, they went with that outfit over in Chautauqua.
Why, they came in lower than I did?
I'm your friend, Michael. All I'm gonna say, Morton Lund carries a lot of weight in this town.
Oh, Ray, wait a second. Morton Lund.
Be honest, Michael. Young girls can drink and lose control of themselves, too. It's not just the boys
Am
who
I
get
hearing you
arrested.
right? Are you
I
saying
gotta get back to the game.
Ray? Ray!
Why won't Daddy talk to me? Why won't he even look at me?
He just needs time, alone. We have to pray, Button. We have to pray for the Lord to help us through all of this. Bless them that curse you, and pray for them which despitefully use you. And unto him that smiteth thee on the one cheek, turn to him the other also.
Mr. Larson says that mathematics is the only truth. Even the laws of nature are mathematical.
No, I don't follow that at all. I understand that. I mean, what does mathematics say of life? Or the evolutionary branchings of life through millions of years? How can the laws of nature be mathematical?
I don't know. Ask Mr. Larson.
Michael? I was never good at mathematics. But then I was just a gawky, homely... farm girl.
You want me to quit the team just because that jerk's on it?
Yeah, why not?
Huh? You want me to blow a scholarship?
You know, you guys make quite a spectacle out there. Mulvaney and Zachary Lunn on the court. Teammates.
You know what? You're her twin, right? A bond made in the womb? Huh? Why don't you do something about it?
Where you going, Mom?
Oh, I'll be right back, honey. And if I'm not, I'll call.
Hey!
How long has he been coming here, Holly?
Just started seeing him again a few weeks ago.
How bad is he? Sick, drunk, pastel drunk?
Got into kind of a disagreement with a local guy. He looks worse than he is. I put him to bed in one of the rooms. No shape to drive. You both can stay the night.
No, thanks. I'll take him home.
Do you hate it here that much?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I don't know what the hell happened. 1 minute, I was okay. The next day.
Yeah, it's not what happened, Michael. It's what you've done.
Oh, no, I'll tell you what I've done. I went to the Chautauqua County District Attorney and I demanded that son of a bitch talk to me in person. Bring charges against the little bastard. I lost my temper and he threw me out.
Oh, Michael.
Not a winnable case if the victim refuses to testify. That's what he said. That punk has ruined us in this town. We're like lepers.
No, don't say that,
God, help me. I wish to hell I could think of what else to do. My sweet girl. I could kill for her. My baby girl.
No, don't say such things, Michael. It's a sin to say such things.
But I'm not strong enough. Corin?
What?
I can't bear the sight of her any longer. I love her too much. I wish to God I never had to lay eyes on her again.
Oh, Michael.
God forgive me.
I know.
Hey, guys. How'd the biotest go?
Good.
Oh, great.
Good.
Look, I just want to talk to you before we get up to the house. Now, everything's okay. It's just that, well, Marianne went on a bus up to Salamanca today.
What for?
Well, she's just going to stay with my cousin Ethel for a while, just till things calm down here. You know, she was okay about it.
Are you serious?
Yeah. She couldn't go back to school here, Pinch. It was making her sick. And Ethel's very, very nice. You know, she even let her take Muffin with her. The cat was sitting on the bus just looking out the window.
Absurd.
Patrick,
I can't
stop.
believe
Please
this.
don't say anything in front of your father. Don't.
How could you agree to that, Mom? It's his idea, wasn't it? I hate him.
Don't say that, Patrick.
I hate him!
Don't say that. You don't hate your father. Patrick!
How could you do that? Why'd you send her away?
What's going on?
Oh, nobody told you? That's typical. Why did you send her away?
None of your business.
But she didn't do anything wrong. What kind of father are you?
Don't you talk to me that way. Now, you treat me with respect. Don't you have chores to do, Patrick?
Dad, what's going on?
Huh?
I don't have the answer for it. Why my mother sent Marianne away. Maybe she thought it would save Dad, the family, the farm. Maybe Dad was really her firstborn, her first love. Or maybe it was like Patrick said. Our lives are not our own, but in the possession of others, our parents. That genetic web, the ties of blood, the oldest curse, older than God. Am I loved? Am I wanted? Who will want me if my parents don't? My genius brother Patrick set off a stink bomb during his own high school valedictory speech and escaped to Cornell on a prestigious scholarship. He would never live at High Point Farm again. To exercise the memory of Marianne, he had to exorcise himself from the memory's source. To him, the cobweb of our family had been broken. And once you see a web in such a way, it's too late. It's no longer a web. College wasn't in the cards for Mule Mulvaney, and that included sports. He quit after 1 semester and 2 DUIs.
You're late again. What's it to you, huh?
His life had become what you'd call complicated. So he moved back to Mount Carmel, went to work for my dad, but relations between father and son became strained. More than strained.
No.
It didn't help my dad that he didn't have to face Marianne. He still had to face himself.
No, I'm sorry he's not here, right? No, I'm sure he's on his way, though. Bye.
He seemed to have forgotten Marianne entirely. Instead, his excited focus was a small circle of men in Mount Carmel who wronged him and continued to wrong him.
Well, Mr. Mulvaney, hard to see you around here anymore. Can't get you the usual.
What do you mean the usual? Just give me a draft. Hello, Ray. How's it going? Judge, how's the family? Mind if I join you, gentlemen?
Excuse me.
Hey, I pay my dues, don't I? What, I smell bad? What?
Don't embarrass yourself,
No,
Michael.
Judge, no, this is strictly business. I want to talk to you about my court case. You see, my buddy Ray here and we have a handshake agreement.
Michael, this is not the appropriate time and place.
Appropriate, my ass! Was I talking to you? Judge, please. I just need a moment.
I'm sorry. It's not my habit to discuss court business in the club.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Wait, hands up.
Wait, no, my dad's a screw-up, right? He's on the front page of the paper, then the damn country club kicks him out, and you know what happens? They send him back his dues in an envelope.
No.
You know what my mom does with the check? What? She tears it up. She tears it up.
Well, the doctor says she just has a broken collarbone.
Oh, thank God. She's going to be okay. And I send you over to repair some barn roofs, and you nearly end up killing the farmer's daughter.
Michael, the poor girl is in there. We've got to go talk to her.
I'm sorry, I screwed up one time.
One time? You can't even get to work on time. another screw up, and I will break your ass.
Yes, sir.
Any question?
No, sir.
You disappoint me, number 4.
I wish Dad were here.
Oh, God, I don't know where he is. He wanted to be here. He must have gotten stuck on the job again.
Yeah, sure he did. Thank you. I just thought he would have liked to see me turn my life around.
You take care of yourself. God bless you.
Hold up the fort, buddy boy.
Yes, sir.
My dad never knew about the time we went to see Marianne. She hadn't come home, not even for Christmas. She dropped out of school and was living 100 miles away in some sort of co-op, a place none of us had ever seen. We only talked to her once in a while, and even then, Mom was always hovering over me, saying in her mom voice, "Keep the conversation short. This isn't a local call."
Mama! Mama! John, look at you! Come on, I'm gonna show you. I'll show you my room.
Oh, Muffin, do you remember me? Oh, he hasn't changed a bit, has he?
He let his whiskers grow out.
How is Molly-O and Silky doing? Dogs in the barn, cats?
Oh, they're great.
Oh, what about Feathers?
Oh, wonderful.
What about the cows, the sheep, all the animals? How are they doing?
Oh, everybody's fine.
What about Daddy?
Oh, your father's really working hard these days.
So you like it here?
Oh, it's wonderful. We're just like a family. Did you see our greenhouses? We have beautiful orchards. We're selling bread and preserves practically all over the state. Well, that's because of Abelow.
Abelow?
He's the director. He's wonderful. And I have a roommate, Felix Marie. And she's wonderful.
Yeah, when I was a young mother, mealtimes at our house were wild. We had, 3 high chairs at the table, or was it 4, Marianne? Oh, well, Marianne wouldn't know. She was one of the babies.
Abelow, I'd like you to meet my mother, Corinne, and my brother, Judd.
Welcome.
Hello.
We are so grateful for Marianne and her tireless spirit of optimism.
Good.
Please eat. Well, the Greenhill Co-op, it's not a formally run organization. It's like a business, except we pool our earnings. People helping each other out. From each what he or she can give to each as he or she requires.
Now, who said that? P.T. Barnum? John, are you ready to go, honey?
1 minute, Mom.
I'll get my stuff.
You shouldn't.
No, I want to help.
Put these over here. I'll let these.
Marianne, this is all wrong. You should be in college, like Patrick.
Come on, Patrick's the smart one.
You're smart, too.
I know myself now, baby. I'm fine. I'm not cut out for school, the competition, and all that. You know what? I'm really happy here. I really am. Does Dad ever say anything about me? Every time I call, he's not home. Does he ever say my name?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, we better get started. We have a long drive. Please accept this. You've been so generous to us. Please.
Marianne's family is a family of ours. Well, thanks. We can always use a donation.
Judd, honey, let's go.
1 minute.
I did want to ask you, Mrs. Mulvaney.
No, Corinne.
Your daughter. I must confess, I often wonder what makes her so sad.
What?
Well, she frequently cries, and when I try to talk to her...
I'm not in the habit of discussing my daughter with strangers. Abelov, is that it?
Mrs. Mulvaney, Marianne is not a stranger to any of us.
Well, you're a stranger to me, mister.
Whatever your silly made-up name is. Judd, please come on now.
You'll stay over next time, right? You promise?
Yep.
Bye, baby. Okay. Say hello to Dad and tell him that I'm thinking Mike too. Tell him I'm thinking about them all the time. Okay. Give a kiss and a hug to the animals for me. Mama, when can I come home?
Soon, honey, soon. Your father's. Everything will be all right.
The things we didn't say, we three Mulvaneys.
Well, we painted about 5 years ago, I guess. Well, things fade.
Well, everything's so run down. It's gonna be a lot of work.
Oh, did I mention to you that this was a safe house for the Underground Railroad during the Civil War? Oh, I did.
Yes.
I did.
And the barns?
Oh, well, the barns. The barn's in very good shape, considering, yeah, we sold the horses, you know, at auction. It's expensive to keep horses. It just broke my heart. Well, we have debts to pay. My husband's taking out loans to pay loans, hiring lawyers to sue lawyers. We have to sell. Well, this is the sale of a lifetime. Our lifetime. We wanted to take this down, but we haven't gotten to it yet.
I was thinking of inviting you to share more responsibility with me, Marianne, as associate director. It's a new post.
Oh no, Avalon, I probably messed things up.
Marianne Mulvaney, when have you ever messed up?
I have. I mean,
You're the most capable person in the co-op. You've got us all organized. Everyone loves you. I mean, I know you've suffered. I can see it in your eyes.
you can?
Marianne, do you feel anything for me at all?
Yes, I do. I do. I admire everything that you've done here.
I was thinking something else. Something more.
I'm not what you think, Abelard. I have hurt people. My family especially. My mom,
Do you know,
my dad, my
It doesn't
brothers.
matter what you did or do or think you did.
I have to go. Felix Murray's waiting for me.
You do feel something for me, don't you? The way you look at me.
I do. But I don't deserve you.
Come on, please stop.
Hey, Marianne. Come here. So after my VA, I'll get in the PhD program, maybe work with Dr. Maynard Herring on this massive project which involves the development of new antibiotics. I'm so glad to be out of Mount Carmel. Aren't you, Marianne?
Jed sent me some photos from back home. He's doing an article for a newspaper. Oh, and he said Dad's got a new car, a Lincoln Continental.
Car, I thought it was deep in debt with all those legal payments.
Well, it's secondhand, 1970. And Patrick, listen, the other night the phone was ringing and I picked it up and it was Mom. We talked for like 40 minutes and before she hung up, she said that she thinks if Dad was home, he would want to speak to me. She started crying and I was crying and it was wonderful. I think Dad's almost ready.
You know, how can you call him Dad? He's a blind, selfish man. He's cruel. I don't understand why you care about him. Let him go.
Why are you so angry?
Why aren't you?
I don't allow myself to get angry.
Marianne, I did some research on rape. And they say it's common for a rape victim to avoid mirrors, And all direct confrontations with all images.
Patrick.
I know you're uncomfortable talking about Zachary Lunt. I think it's always there on your mind.
I'm cold. Okay, let's just go.
Judd, is anybody else on the line?
No. No, Dad's away on business in Marcina. He's staying all night. And Mom was packing, but now she's sleeping. Why? What's wrong?
There's a lot of things wrong. Marianne's life is ruined, and Zachary Lunt is playing football on a scholarship. I need your help, Judd.
I had never heard more powerful words, and all I wanted was my brother to love me. What kind of help?
Executing justice.
Patrick and Marianne had been brother and sister through all of their conscious lives. Each was more closely genetically related to the other than to their own parents. So when Marianne began to wander, Patrick lost his compass. Revenge consumed him. He said the Greeks knew how blood calls out for blood. He said it was inborn, in our genes, the instinct for justice, the need to restore balance.
The state administers justice, but who's the state? That's just more people. I've given a lot of thought to this, Judd. I'm not acting impulsively. Always in the back of my mind, I see Marianne abused, vilified, exiled by her family, like we're some primitive tribe. Like she's our virgin sacrifice. It's ridiculous. It's intolerable. I won't tolerate it. Hey, Judd, I'm sorry, you still there?
I'm always here, Patrick.
The man, an admission of guilt from Zachary Lunt. He's a liar and a rapist, and he deserves to be punished. You bring that gun for me, won't you, with some ammunition? I can't be seen anywhere near Mount Carmel.
What are you gonna do?
Hey, Judd, if you want out of this, you go right ahead. I can do it alone.
No. No, I'm in this. 100%. It's the story of American farms and small towns in the latter half of the 20th century. One by one, they went away. They left. And while Patrick's many months of planning were building to a fevered pitch, his advice to me was mind my own business, take care of Mom, and as for Dad, stay out of his way.
Oh, thank goodness there's a basement. Even if there isn't a tree. And how people can live without trees. Oh, I guess this is well that old Feathers kicked the bucket. Yeah. I would like to get another canary, though, you know, or a parrot. Yeah, somebody to talk to.
How old was he?
Feathers and bird ears?
No, Mikey. In this picture.
Oh, that was just about the time that he chewed through the toaster cord. Thank Lord it wasn't plugged in, huh? That kid, the minute he got teeth, he used them.
Oh, well, he's grown up now. Marines made a man out of him. Whistle?
Yeah?
You think he's ever coming back?
Sure. I bet that when he does, he'll want to work with you again in the business.
Oh, that's not going to happen.
Oh, yes, it will if you don't push
No,
it too
there's
much.
no business.
Well, you could start one, you could start over.
I'm sucked dry.
Look, Michael, I have seen you bounce back time and time again. We have together. If you believe...
In what? Jesus?
In us.
My God, why don't you just say what you feel for once? I'm a failure. A loser. Go ahead, say it.
No, Michael.
No, it's okay. Say it. I didn't deserve you from the beginning.
Come on, I'm not going to listen to this.
Come on, I want you to give me the truth. Give me the truth. Damn it, you hear me? Give me the truth.
You're drunk. You're drunk. Just leave her alone.
Get
up.
You leave him alone. Shut up, honey.
Oh, you make me sick. Both of you. You hear me? You make me sick. Get a man in a trap. Rat in a trap. Head in a vice. Gingham and barbed wire!
Just have to pray for him, that's all. Pray for the family.
Past prayer, Mom. We passed prayer a long time ago. And just like that, he was gone, never to return. There gets to be a point when life starts going fast and faster and faster, and suddenly Michael Mulvaney was taken by surprise. His little boat was in rough, unfriendly waters. Storm winds, heavy waves spinning him out of control. The same storm that was also spinning my brother Patrick out of control.
Patrick, I don't know what to think. You're the most promising undergraduate in the department. But I read this, and your work. It's sloppy, undisciplined, unjustified. I don't know what to do about this.
I do. So how do you know where he is? Christmas break, I just called his mother, pretending to be a friend. He's at the River Inn. You any trouble getting it? No, the key was right in the cabinet. Did I see you with it? I came through the woods. What exactly are you gonna do?
I'll call you all right now. We'll see you later. Drive safe. We'll see you. Get out! Please don't shoot. Get in the Jeep. You can have my wallet. Shut up! Get in the Jeep now! We can go to my parents' house.
No, I got other plans for you, rapist. Get in the car.
Rapist?
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Right there.
Drive!
Your eyes on the road. Don't look at me.
Don't shoot me.
Shut up! Take this next turn out of town.
Tell me what this is about, please.
See that dirt road? Turn now. Get out.
Get out!
Where are you taking
Listen to me when I talk to you.
please?
You don't ignore me.
Keep going. We're going down the hill.
Please.
Keep going.
Oh, my
Look
arm.
ahead at what you're doing. You don't look at me.
Arm.
Get up.
Broken. Oh, please don't.
Did it hurt? Tell me.
Did it hurt?
I won't do anything, I swear, please. Please.
Walk, lunch.
Leave me alone.
What's wrong with your legs? Come on.
Why are you doing this, man? I don't know you.
You know me. You raped my sister.
Raped who?
Oh, there've been so many? Is that it, Lon? Ruining people's lives? You don't even deserve to live.
Please, don't have mercy.
Keep
I
going.
know
Don't
you.
stumble like that. Keep
Stop
going.
me.
Don't look back at me. I'll blow your head off.
Help me!
Help me! Help yourself, rapist. Say I'm a rapist.
I'm a rapist.
All right, say, I deserve to be punished.
I deserve to be punished.
Say, I deserve to die. Keep going! Go.
Don't.
Go on, get in there. Get in the water!
Please, I'm sorry.
You are not sorry. You brought this all on yourself.
Please, help me. I beg you, please. Let me live. I can't swim.
You okay? What happened?
I didn't even hurt him.
I'll let you die! Phil! Suffocated, Phil, is what you deserve! Help me!
You rapist!
You murderer, you may as well have killed her! Please, help me. Damn it! Please. No! Please! Please! Help me! Help me! Please! Help me!
Hey, Lon, take hold. I let you live. I could have let you die, but I let you live. You remember that? I didn't even hurt him. I can't explain it, but it doesn't matter.
Good.
Yeah, listen, Judd, I want to be talking to you or Mom for a while.
Why not?
I'm mean, traveling across the country.
What about school, Patrick?
It's not important. Thank you. Hey, Judd, don't worry. She's free. We're free.
I love you, Patrick.
It's okay, Muffin. Yes, it's gonna be okay.
How old is he?
His name is Muffin.
I don't know. He's been losing so much weight. He hasn't been eating. And then he just disappeared. I found him hiding in the woods behind the cabin where we were staying in. I know that he's over 12. But his fur is still healthy and clean and so soft. He's got clear eyes. I checked them.
Well, actually, his eyes are
He
turning
still
yellow.
peers at me. No,
Jaundice
sir. His
can
eyes
appear
are golden. I'm sorry.
Please don't apologize. An animal knows when its time has come. That's probably why Muffin
Is there something that you can do? Because I have money saved. I can pay for whatever you have to do.
Why don't you leave him here? Come back in a couple days. This cabin where you're staying.
Actually, I'm in between.
Let me see what I can do. Maybe I can prolong it. Make him a little more comfortable. There's a room at the back you can stay in if you like. I think Muffin would like that. Having you close.
Maybe this was a mistake.
Oh, we've talked about this for 4 months, Marianne. How things would be changed, how things would be a little better.
You're right. You're right. Look, Whit. There it is. Oh my goodness, they got new horses. I don't see Molly O. Oh, she's beautiful, chestnut red. You're gonna love her. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's the right thing to do.
It's as if I've been gone 100 years. I just came back.
Can I help you? Yes, hi, the Mulvaneys, please. Oh, they don't live here anymore. Look, I've got to get the phone.
They sold the house.
I think they found a place closer to Mount Carmel, and then I think they moved again. You're not dripping oil, are you? We just put down new gravel.
even told me.
Maybe they didn't know where you were.
Maybe they didn't try.
Marianne.
Marianne?
The first time when it really hit me. I don't have a home.
You have a home.
I know that.
Mother said it was nature's way to scatter, and both Patrick and Marianne would be in touch with us soon. But then we moved again. The Mulvaneys were all leading what my mom called rag quilt lives.
Be careful. Oh, hi, Marge. Welcome back.
What about Dad's club? Should we sell them?
No, put him in the basement. You might want him when he comes home. Homemade sign, huh? Big letters. I just can't come up with a name.
How about Corin's Antiques?
Corin is an antique. You know, I was thinking that little room in the back upstairs, that'd be nice for Marianne and Patrick when they come home, huh?
Mom, we don't even know where they are.
Yeah, a good mother would know where her children are.
Don't say that.
Well, I don't know, it just keeps running over and over and over in my mind. If I just handled things differently. Never mind. This is a new start.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet a lot of your old friends through the store.
Yeah, you know, I've got a to-do list, and renewing old friendships is number 3.
Son, you're looking at your father like he's some kind of dog.
No, Dad. Hell, it's just that I have a hard time sometimes. The civilian world, it's not you, really. Off the base, you know, things seem to be coming apart. Nobody seems to know what the hell they're doing.
You do?
Yes, sir, I do. A Marine fulfills his responsibility.
Which is?
His assignment.
Which is?
Whatever his superior officer tells him to do.
No, I'll drink to that. I always knew I should have been a Marine. Yeah, what it takes. Hard ass, harder head. But I got married instead. By the time I was your age, I was up to hearing it.
This is Vicky, my fiance. I told you about her.
Mighty pretty. No.
Dad, Mom moved back to Mount
After
Carmel.
you called, I started thinking about me and you.
Mom opened an antique store.
About
She and
us.
Judd are living upstairs.
Forming a new company,
Dad,
Mulvaney.
I have a
Son.
career in the Marines. Do you want to hear about Mom, your wife?
No. I'm on furlough from all that.
You know she thinks about you all the time. All these years she keeps
private,
track of you.
That's
She prays for
personal.
you.
I don't discuss my personal life with anyone.
But this is our family.
And I love my family.
Well,
my father told me to get the hell out when I was young. You're no son of mine. It's a boy's world in America, but only if you're a winner. And your mom, she was so good and so strong, and she kept me from ending up in the gutter. And then look at me now, son. Ended up here anyway, haven't I? Didn't you want to? You wanted to leave, didn't you, son? Where'd you want to go?
Leave? Go where?
Didn't you say?
Say what?
Terrific meal. We'll be back. Mikey, remember that white horse you kids used to have a long time ago? Beautiful animal. Belonged to one of you boys.
Hey, what'd you...
Huh? You remember?
I don't remember the white horse.
Oh, sure you do. Handsome fella. He's a white horse.
No.
Yes. White mane. Yeah. What was his name? Name me some names.
I don't...
What was it?
I don't... Here, let me... There was, Cracker Jack, My Pony. There was Junior Jones. The Prince. No? Big Red. Clover.
No.
Marianne, she had Molly O, right?
Oh.
I don't remember a white horse. promised me that you're going to check yourself in the clinic. Will you do that for me? Yeah.
Maybe. If you'll promise me, when I die, you cremate my body and scatter my ashes at High Point Farm. It's the kindest thing you can do for me.
Yes, sir.
Amen. And keep the wind at your back, kid. Because you're not going to get a second chance.
Yes, sir.
I guess it's no surprise I ended up working on the campus newspaper in college. I was always the observer, watching, listening, trying to find the truth, which I've learned never exists in any one form. And I guess it was no surprise when I got the news that morning.
Good heavens, can you believe it? I mean, we just collapsed on the street. Cancer's been growing in for years and years, and nobody knew it.
Mom, Dad is indigent. He hasn't had any care at all.
He's been in the hospital in Rochester for a week. Nobody even had the decency to look through his things, see if he had any family. Still his wife.
Hello? One moment, please. Marianne?
Marianne? It's Mom. I'm at the Park Medical Center in Rochester. And your dad's, well, he's very ill, and he's requested to see you. Can you come?
I'll leave right away.
Hurry.
Not all these years. Now he's dying.
Come on, I'll help you get your stuff.
All Marianne ever cared about was Dad. And now he wanted to see her. So she knew what it was. What it must be. Hurry. After years of exile. Hurry.
Oh, Marianne. My God, how grown up you are. Look at you. You're so pretty, isn't she, Judd? Her hair. You must be exhausted. Oh, I'm sorry this is such a terrible surprise to your father. You're not going to recognize him. His cancer's just spread all through his liver and his brain. It's metastasized. Metastasized, that's right. We'll go on in.
I don't want to. God help me. Stop.
Daddy, rest.
So tired.
I know you have to rest.
So tired.
I'll go find the nurses. The doctors are never available, but the nurses are so nice.
He's been killing himself for years.
Daddy, can you hear me? No, don't. You have to rest. You have to rest. I love you, Daddy. I love recognized me, didn't he? I'm not just imagining it.
Of course he did.
I think he said my name. Marian. Did you hear it?
Yeah, he called you Marianne. And before he was asking for you. You heard, right, Mom?
No, he didn't ask for the boys, but he asked for you. He waited for you. He said your name.
It's Patrick, he's here. He was working in Berkeley with autistic children. He said they lived in a mysterious world. Maybe it was something like the mysterious world he had always lived in.
Katya, this is my brother Judd.
Oh, Judd, I've heard so much about you from Patrick.
Really? Like what?
How'd it go on? You tell him.
Well, he said you're a good brother. The truth is, he loves you very much.
Well, it's always good to tell the truth, right? Well, welcome to the family. Come on. So finally I knew that Patrick loved me. That what I had risked was worth it.
Patrick?
Which I still believe to this day.
Hi, I'm Whit.
Hi, Whit.
Patrick! Hey, I want you to meet my wife. This is Vicky. Hi, Patrick. Hi, Patrick. How are you? Who's this?
This is Katya. She's my navigator
Mike,
on
nice to meet you. How are you?
Hi.
Mom.
I didn't know you were coming.
Yeah, well,
Surprise.
Why, people send over so much food. Well, you and Whit are going to have to take some of it home with you because there's no way we can eat all of this. People are just so good. Marianne, you know, don't you, that your father believed right up until the end that he sent you away out of love.
Yeah, I know that.
I mean, it's just a thing that happened, you know? It's just that way in families sometimes. A thing goes wrong, and then somebody tries to fix it, and years pass, and no one knows how to fix it.
What about you, Mama?
Well, it just made me feel so cold. I was to blame, too. Because I always put your father first, before all your children. I guess that was wrong, but I don't know. You know, I just loved him so much, and he was so wonderful. He made me feel so...
I know how much you loved him. The sky was the limit for Michael Mulvaney, and he was taking you along for the ride.
I shouldn't have sent you away. I regret every day of it. But you know, honey, I knew that you would be all right because you have your faith, and I knew that that would hold you in good stead and it would make you strong. But your father, you know, he would have just disintegrated. Well, he did disintegrate anyway, didn't he? I wouldn't blame you if you hated me.
I don't hate you, Mama. You know, there were times I was so lonely out there. I carried your flannel shirt around with me just so I could breathe you in. Instead of my mother. I adored you, Mama. I still adore you, Mom.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. Look, no. Whatever has happened. No, I've arrived at the place I'm supposed to be.
We were the Mulvaneys of High Point Farm.
Oh, I can hear him.
Storybook people in a storybook house.
This would have made your father so happy. Yeah. All of you together again.
We were once the perfect dream. Sometimes something happens to a family, and everyone is blown up in the air, and nobody knows where they're going to land. We all landed on our feet. The world was somehow back in balance.
Oh, hey guys, I got a camera in the car. You want to take a picture?
It was as if we had been like this, at such ease with each other for all the years we lost. As Dad said, what doesn't break you can teach you, right?
Get together, guys. We have 10 seconds. Show me some teeth.
I had to laugh. Every one of us showing teeth. There was Mike Jr. rubbing Vicky's belly. Mom holding back tears. Mary Ann with her Dr. West. And Patrick had that same expression on his face he had when we were boys. When we were the Mulvaneys.
Claire and Noah had the perfect marriage.
Trick or treat!
Mom? Until his mother dropped in.
You're not even gonna know I'm here.
Indefinitely.
Don't you worry about a thing. I didn't hear you doing it.
Smother, next on Lifetime Movie Network. When the past is filled with hurt,
Don't you have any good memories of me?
it takes the present to ease the pain. Lifetime Movie Network proudly presents Jill Scott.
I am sorry!
Sins of the Mother, tomorrow at 8 on LMN.